to suffer, then we can't fall in love. We can have sex, but it's not the same as falling in love. There's a difference, you know that. We can have sex and still be all cold and rigid. Sure, that's happened before in human history, I'll bet. But falling in love, you gotta tender, you gotta feel and cry. Otherwise, how can you know your own brother? If you won't cry, how can we know our own brother? When we refuse to suffer, when we refuse to feel, we may live for a while, but it's wasted. When we refuse to suffer, when we refuse to feel, we may swallow the wine, but we can't taste it if we won't suffer, if we won't feel. We are as charcoal, we are as steel. If we won't suffer, if we won't trust, then we're just frozen pizza with its stovetop crust. If we won't suffer, if we refuse to pine, then we're just screw-top wine. If we refuse to suffer, if we won't feel the heat a little, then our air-conditioned lives are worthy of the nursing home already. If we won't adventure into the cold a little, if we won't feel, it's like we're in the coffin already. It's like we're in the coffin already, in the coffin already. If we think we can cheat sorrow and refuse to feel, if we think we can cheat sorrow and refuse to feel, if our mind don't rebel against us, well then our whole body will. Soft guitar solo. To suffer, if we won't hurt a little, then our heart is just, it can't sorry, it can't picnic. If we refuse to suffer, if we refuse to feel, our heart is as saccharin, our heart is as aspartame, our heart is as Nesquik. If we won't suffer, if we won't feel, our kiss is like charcoal, our touch is like steel. If we won't, if we can't, if we can't refrain once in a while, if we can't renounce, we smell like gain, we smell like bounce. If we refuse to suffer a little, to feel the heat a little. If we refuse to suffer, if we refuse to feel, oh, how can we fall in love? Cause that means you gotta feel, you gotta fall in love, you gotta, oh, if we refuse to suffer, if we refuse to feel, oh yeah, we can have sex too, but then there's no majesty to it. If we won't suffer, if we won't feel, we run to narcotics, we run from the real. If we won't suffer, if we can't bond, then we're just one more matching Bassett from Dead Bath and Beyond. If we won't suffer, if we won't feel, we can have porno, but not Michelangelo. If we won't suffer, if we refuse to feel, if we refuse to feel, we can't can't know our mother. If we refuse to feel, we can't fall in love. In the afternoon, can't fall in love. Jonathan and Tommy say, we make way for the next one. Goodbye.